I'm the best girl.
Are you sure about that? I mean, are you sure you're a girl to begin with? Hi everyone, Pyro here, and in this video we're going to be talking about Weiss's appearance, personality, semblance, and her weapon. And you know what? I'm gonna add some character development too for this one. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the analysis.
Oh my!
Yo, look at these 4 outfits right here. I mean, all of these combined, they'd be like racking up style points right here. I mean, look at that. I mean, they're fancy. I mean, come on, let's dissect it here. Like, look at her volumes 1 to 3 outfit. She'd be looking like daddy's little snowflake, like rocking her credit card like she's Rockefeller's daughter.
Aw, Weiss, what's the occasion? What? How can my card be declined?
And like her volumes 4 to 7 outfit, where it's like she's going to prom, even though technically she's like a freshman in college. But hey, I guess some people had a really great time in prom to the point where they make it the biggest highlights in their lives for like 3-4 seasons. I mean, that's like totally not weird at all. And like her volume 7 to 8 outfit, that really puts the nail in the coffin for its fanciness. I mean, she'd be kind of looking like an Air Force cadet training to be like a security forces officer. And to me, that's like pretty awesome. And yo, we cannot forget about that hair. I mean, yo, she went like 7.5 volumes looking like Ariana Grande to looking like braided bread. And hey, that looks nice, like, don't get me wrong, it does. It's just, I just wanted to point that out because like nobody's ever mentioned that before, and I'm gonna take that honor and be the first one to even mention that. So overall, I'm gonna give Weiss a 10 out of 10 easily for her appearance.
Does he look like a...
Her personality, without a shadow of a doubt, has undergone the most character development more than any of the other RWBY characters thus far. Like, she went from being a spoiled brat, and even somewhat discriminatory if you want to add her and Blake's earlier interactions.
That still doesn't change the fact that the White Fang are a bunch of scum. Those faunus only know how to lie, cheat, and steal. If you're here for the tournament, does that mean you know that monkey-tailed rapscallion? The who? The filthy faunus from the boat!
Why do you keep saying that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to stop referring to the trash can as a trash can? Or this lamppost as a lamppost?
But I think she has her reasons for being like that. I mean, imagine living a luxurious life with Colonel Sanders as your dad, your sister acting like an Air Force captain, your mom being a depressed drunk cause Colonel Sanders be all about that money and clout, and the only person being your friend is some bald butler with a personality disorder. You're bound to act all high and mighty to compensate for your shortcomings. But later on, we see that she changes significantly, from being stuck up to learning how to crack a smile more, and appreciating those around her, and claiming Team RWBY as her new family. I don't know about you guys, but she went through the most character development out of all the characters in the series, and her development was well written, and made the audience like her even more because of it. Overall, I gotta give her personality / character development a 10 again. I mean, it's just that good. With her semblance of glyphs, the way I look at her semblance is that it allows her to Jesus walk on water, create platforms like a stairway to heaven, and summon Grim that she slayed, and Armagigas. See, like, I don't know what to say with her semblance, to be honest. Yeah, it seems pretty cool to create platforms and summon friendly foes in Armagigas, but I feel like it just holds her hand while she fights. I mean, yeah, sure, she has to focus immensely to use her semblance, but her summoning aids to help her out ain't helping out improving her stamina. Like, she gotta be like Yang where she could hold out on her own, even without weapons. I mean, have you ever noticed that Weiss always loses her fights with other people mainly because her stamina is equivalent to a fat dude? And that her endurance is so bad that anyone she fights just throws her around like a sack of potatoes?
Excuse me?
You know what? I'm sorry, Weiss. I gotta give you a 5 out of 10 for this one. It could have been good if she didn't have fat bod stamina and weren't as fragile as a toothpick. The Murkmaster. It's a fancy rapier with a 357 magnum cylinder chamber in it that shoots 6 types of dusts and create ice shards and or shields. You know, for a weapon with a thin blade, that thing could somehow withstand a few seconds from a chainsaw attack. I mean, that thing's gotta be made out of vibranium or something. Other than what I had just said, I really don't know what else to say for this one. other than it's fancy and unique, so I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. It's a great weapon, but it's being wielded by adults. For my final thoughts on Weiss, I think she's a lover and not a fighter. Like, even though she may not be the best fighter in the team, her as a person throughout the series made everyone who didn't like Weiss, especially me, give her a second chance, and ignore her flaws and find out who she truly is. Rooster Teeth really did a good job at developing her character into someone who seemed unlikable to someone we learned to love over time. They better not get rid of her or replace her, cause she's the girl that everybody needs when they least expect it. Overall, she deserves the title of being awesome, 100%. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and for sticking out in the end if you made it this far. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and turn on all notifications to receive updates on when the next video will be out. Also, leave a like and comment down below of what you thought about the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Also, I have a Twitter and Instagram page linked down in the description, so head on down to those two so we can connect and have fun and talk about RWBY or other animes you'd like to discuss. Anyway, I hope you had fun watching, and I'll see you all in a bit.